Clouds gathering in Kentucky. We're also seeing this color enhanced shot in the areas in the orange shading and the darker blue off of the Virginia Capes. That tells us there is now low pressure starting to organize. Also, the surface observations are looking like very rapid falls in pressure, and that's very indicative of a deepening area of low pressure in Virginia as well as in Maryland. I want to show you the radar composite now. This will be the radar of the entire eastern two-thirds of the U.S. That radar showing a lot of snow still falling. It is starting to end around Indianapolis. Very heavy snows in Cleveland. A blizzard warning has been issued for that area. Snowing quite heavily, some sleet mixing in around Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. You've got the whole gamut. You have snow, you have freezing rain, and you have sleet. The temperature about 25 degrees in the Philadelphia area. And in New York, we've had a bit of a lull, but it looks like the next 4 to 5 hours, we will see some heavy snow, possibly at the rate of 1 to 2 inches per hour. Here's a look at that radar in the Ohio Valley. Again, snow falling from Indianapolis down to about Cincinnati. And then south of here, Kentucky and Tennessee, primarily some rainfall. Cleveland area, solid snow down to Youngstown. And once again, very gusty winds out of the northeast. Blizzard warnings in effect, especially on the lakefront. In Pittsburgh, we have gone from some rain early today over to freezing rain and sleet, and now primarily snowfall. And from Pittsburgh all the way out the Philadelphia Turnpike, or PA Turnpike, into Philadelphia, we are seeing some snow, and that snow on occasion heavy. Now, there is a fair amount of freezing rain showing up out across the Amish country of southeastern PA. And looking up around New York City, down around Edison, over to Flemington, down to Trenton, that looks like the area where the snow is really starting to pick up in earnest, and that'll be where we find the snowfall rates possibly an inch or better per hour. Boston, we had a little teaser earlier today. Now it looks like the snows will come in early tonight. I want to show you some pictures from Philadelphia, PA. They were shot earlier today. Philadelphia dealing with the snowfall very early today. We've had our snow. We've had freezing rain and sleet as well. Travel very treacherous, both on foot as well as in the air and also on the roadways. I'm sure the Schuylkill is a fine mess right now, and it looks like that snow will continue locally heavy in the Pittsburgh area tonight. Could see from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia at least a good 6 inches or more. How about Muncie, Indiana? A lot of snow fell here as well. We've had upwards of 6 to 8 inches of snow from Indianapolis over to Muncie. Muncie is in east central areas of Indiana, and once again the snow will continue for the next few hours in the eastern part of the Hoosier State. All right, let's talk about what's going on, the particulars behind our system now, and get a grasp of how this is all transpiring. First of all, the snow history. And you can see Indianapolis, one of your bigger winners, if you will, at 8 inches. Fort Wayne, 6, and that's on top of a lot of ice last night. State College, PA, 4 inches out there at Happy Valley, and a couple around the city already. Plenty more where that came from. Snow history, look at the heavy snows over Indiana, northern Ohio, and western PA, upwards of 6 to 9 inches. As mentioned, now a blizzard warning in effect for the Cleveland metropolitan area. New York City snows have been heaviest west of town, but that'll get a whole lot heavier as that low in West Tennessee transfers that energy over to the developing coastal low, and that low is going to feast off of that warm water and really fire up quite a humdinger of low pressure. And the heavy snow will fall in the Lehigh Valley of east central PA, northern New Jersey, the lower Hudson Valley, the Connecticut and Rhode Island coast. You've had snow, and around Hartford, Providence, and Boston, that will be increasing. We'll probably fine-tune this forecast a bit, maybe a little bit less than we're showing here, but some areas in extreme northeastern PA, northern New Jersey, and southern New York, and especially southern Connecticut, could see upwards of a foot of snow. The jury is out on the city, but it looks like New York City could see a good 8 to maybe 12 inches. Here again is what's going on. Cold air is locked in over eastern Canada, feeding all the way down the eastern seaboard. Along with that, low pressure is all blocked up in the western Atlantic, so we definitely have nowhere for the upper low to go. And the surface low, as it does chug on northeast, will probably slow down some later on tonight and during the day on Wednesday. So snowfall rates could be getting quite extensive from Boston down through Providence. We'll keep you apprised of the situation, also watching some heavy rainfall in Florida. For more, we'll turn it back to the studio.
And Len Berman. This is News Channel 4, live at 5.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Watkins. Matt is off tonight. We have two very big stories at this hour, the snowstorm and the slaughter in a Bronx shoe store.